Hello everybody and welcome to another video, and in this video we will be doing my end of the year, my one of two end of the year collections. Now you may be asking, why one of two? Don't you do multiple? No. So I don't even know why I'm asking you that. But we're here, over here at the shelf of my PS5 and Nintendo Switch collection. Now I do forewarn you. Why am I forewarning? So my Nintendo Switch collection is not as big as it used to be because, just gonna say it, I traded in almost all of my Switch stuff, including the Switch, because I'm saving up for the Switch 2. And, I've heard so many thoughts about it, like, oh man, the Switch 2 isn't even worth money, oh man, why don't you just keep your Switch, da-da-da-da. I don't know, that's just me, because, like, when a new console comes out, there's gonna be a point in time where you're gonna have to get it, so why not just get it as soon as possible? And, yeah, so that's why I'm going to get a Switch 2, and, yeah. And I think I will be rebuying some games that, I really enjoyed on the Switch 1. And that's stuff like Link's Awakening, Skyward Sword. If they do make Switch 2 versions of those, like, they'll probably only have them digital. But, there's only a couple of games that, really make me want to get the Switch 2. The one I'm really excited for is Dusk Bloods from Software, because I thought their next game would be on not every console, but PS5. But it's not. And I was really surprised that their next game is going to be a Switch 2 exclusive. So hopefully their next game after Dusk Bloods will be on PS5. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, with that said, how about we get into it? And if you do like, you know what to do. And if you don't, get out of here. But first, let me put this game back in its shelf. And then, yeah, we're going to be starting out with the Switch collection. And, don't have very many Switch games. And the reason I still have these, because I can't trade them into GameStop nor anywhere else. And plus, I don't think I will be trading them in unless they make a collection of all of them for the PS5, and the only reason I think they'll do that is because they released No More Heroes 3 on the PS5 or PS4. But they released the third one on different consoles, which totally took me off guard. But anyway, the two games coming up is, of course, No More Heroes 1 and No More Heroes 2. Now, I started playing through No More Heroes, and I'm like, oh, this is really cool, I really like it. And I haven't been back to it in, like, a couple years. It's been that long. But yeah, this is a game I've always wanted to check out on my Wii, but I never got around to it. You got No More Heroes 2, haven't touched it at all. So, yeah, these are definitely in my backlog and definitely looking forward to playing them. Then, after that, we start with my PS5 collection. And, yeah, we're gonna be doing, like, if it's, like, same games, or games from the same franchise, we will be doing them all in one go. Let me take those out. And the first round of games is, of course, going to be the Like a Dragon series, or Yakuza series if you're in North America. But yeah, Like a Dragon 7, really, Like a Dragon is one of my favorite series of all time. I love 1 through 6. And then they took a weird turn with 7. Now, it does make sense in the story, especially given Ichiban's love for Dragon Quest, so it's like, okay, that makes sense. But I'm not gonna lie, it kinda killed the gameplay for me, because now I just feel like I'm trying to beat the games to stay up to date, to where when I played 1 through 6, I fucking loved the combat. I couldn't wait to play it, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I'm on chapter 9. I heard there's 15 chapters, so I will be working my way through Yakuza 7 here and there. I'm currently trying to play through it, but there's so many other games that I need to play through before the end of the year. But yeah, Yakuza 7. Can't wait to get back to it. And yeah, it's a different turn for the series, but hopefully the series reverts back to brawler combat. Because yeah, it's just a weird, if you're gonna make a game turn based, it better be like really quick and I don't need to wait countless hours. That's the only reason why I'm excited to see Expedition 33, plus the story, but more how they handle the combat. But yeah, then after that we got Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I haven't played any of this, but the island and managing your own stuff sort of interested me. I like the business management in there. It's fun and doable, but yeah, can't wait to get to this when I get to it. And up to that, we got Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Haven't played a single bit of this. Now, this all depends if it came out this year, and I think it came out in 2025, but if not, then I'll just leave it to the end. But if it did come out in 2025, I will be playing it really soon. Then after that, we got Like a Dragon Ishin. Now, I haven't played this at all, but the gameplay looked awesome, and it reminded me of the old times. And I know that's probably gonna be a weird, or a thing you hear multiple times from me in the next game, but like, I just really enjoyed that brawler combat. But hopefully they move back to it. If not, then I guess I'll just keep with the series. But yeah, Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza, or Like Dragon Ishin. Really interested to play this. And side note, I'm kind of having a hard decision to make because they seem to be remaking Yakuza Kiwami 1, 2, 0, and then 3, and then I'm pretty sure they'll do a Kiwami 4 and 5 in, like, soon. I don't know when, but maybe in the next couple years. But I'm really debating on buying those for the collection because, like, I'm not going to play them again because I already beat them. But I just like the Yakuza series is my favorite game series of all time, so I kind of feel like I need to buy them. That's just my problem. But yeah, we'll be seeing about that. We will. But I will be getting Yakuza Kiwami 3 because, I played Yakuza 3, but, I just feel like I need to get each Kiwami. You know what I mean? Just saying. Anyway, let's go on. Okay, and after that, we got Lost Judgment. And this series, I played the first one on the PS4 and then just have been debating on picking up the first one on PS5 because I'm like, okay, well, I already beat it on the PS4. So why the hell am I going to buy it for PS5? Maybe just for collection's sake. And I think nearing the end of the collection, or of the generation, I will be buying games like that, just to fill the collection. But yeah, Lost Judgment, really enjoy this series, really enjoy the detective aspect of it. Makes you feel like Batman, but in Japan. And yeah, and the combat is amazing, and really recommend it just off the combat alone and the story. And after that, we got one of my next favorite series of all time, Mafia: The Old Country. Now, the Mafia games, I didn't play the originals, but the remake of the first one really caught my interest. I'm like, holy shit, that looks really good. Now, not gonna lie, I did try to play 3, but holy shit, that got so repetitive that I'm just like, I'm not gonna play this anymore. And yeah, I don't think I'll ever be playing that again. I'll play the remake if they remake the third one in a couple years. But if they do. But yeah, the Mafia 1 remake was beautiful and I love the gameplay and I really hope they do that to 2 because I tried playing 2 last year. Man, so hard to get into. But maybe I'll give it another try just to stick with the series. But yeah, anyway, Mafia the Old Country, currently playing through this at the moment. And yeah, cannot wait to get deeper into it. Get in there. And then also as a side note, I am recording this in October, not when I usually do it in November. So, you know, like a lot of games that I used to say like, oh, this is a great game, this is a great game, will be like, oh, I'm on my still playing it through. So I just want to forewarn you on that. But yeah, Mafia Old Country, really good. And after that, we have The Last of Us Remastered. Now, there's no game in here because I have the PS5 version digitally. But yeah, I will be like, because this is my favorite game of all time. But I bought it so many times throughout my console gaming career, I guess you could put it that way, that like is like, okay, I played it so much that why am I gonna buy the remake? You know, like, and I think I'm just gonna ask for it or wait till the dual pack of 1 and 2 lower to like $30 and then buy it that way. And yeah, I really had high hopes for the remake because I thought the remake was gonna bring like the multiplayer as well, but no, factions seems to be no more. But I really hope they do something because I was really pissed that they canceled The Last of Us 2 factions because that had like my hopes up. It's like, oh dude, fuck yeah. That like because The Last of Us 1 factions is one of my favorite it is my favorite multiplayer of all time. So I really hope they do something with that part of the Last of Us game. And yeah, kind of hope they do a Last of Us 3. And you know, after looking back at it, I do like Last of Us 2. Not my favorite. I do like Last of Us 1 more, and it could have been just a standalone game. But the 2, looking back at it, at what the first game was, you know, Joel, especially the ending, Joel just killing everybody to get to Ellie to replace the void in his life with the loss of Sarah, his daughter. And then seeing Ellie, you know, on top of Abby, like about to murder her, and then not doing it. It was like, okay, now that's growth. Okay, I get it. I get it now. I understand after fully saying it through my head and out loud. It's like, okay, you know what? I get it. So hopefully Last of Us 3 will be about Ellie rebuilding her life with Dina. And I don't know how they're going to do that, but I'm pretty sure they'll think of a way. But yeah, Last of Us. One of my favorite game of all time. And after that, we got another zombie game, and that is Days Gone. Now, just gonna say it. Only played a little bit of this, but I really want to get back to it. But I am playing through my backlog. And this is a part of the backlog, but yeah, Days Gone. Still can't believe they canceled the sequel. Like, bro, if you know people want it, why cancel it? Makes no sense. But hopefully, with enough uproar in the fans' voices, they'll make Days Gone 2, because I really enjoy the gameplay of this, but the one thing I hate is the fact that you have to fill your motorcycle with gas. Like, can we just turn on an easy mode where you don't have to do that? It's like, oh, that's one of the aspects about the game. It's like, yeah, I don't care. I'm playing a video game. You know, I'm playing a video game. I don't like getting pissed off when I'm trying to get away from hordes. And then they kill me because there's no gas in the tank. But yeah. So we'll be seeing if I get back to this. Hopefully I do. after that, we got another one of my favorite new series, Ghost of Tsushima. Now, well, the Ghost series, as I like it, since each game is a different place. But Ghost of Tsushima, really enjoyed this. Reminded me of those samurai movies way back in the day. And yeah, definitely just loved Jin Sakai's story. And not gonna lie, I thought the sequel was gonna be Jin carrying on his story, somewhere else. But no, considering the sequel takes 300 years later, so that kind of took me off guard. But when they announced it, I'm like, oh, that's Jin. He kind of looks weird though, but no, that's Jin. But then it ended up being a woman. I'm like, okay, what's the reason for this? And then they explain themselves. And yeah, but Ghost of Tsushima, I like it more than Yote, but that's just because of a reason I'll get into when I talk about Yote. And next up, speaking of the devil, is Ghost of Yote. Now, not gonna lie, really love the gameplay. It's smoother. I love that you can dual wield katanas, and you can also throw katanas, not your own, but other people's. Really like it, and the story, the revenge story, is really like, it's like, okay, I like this sort of thing. But there's no significant difference to make it Yote. Like, we know it's Ghost of Yote, but, I've heard so many people say, oh, that's just Tsushima with mods. Oh, yeah, at first I was like, okay, well, let me introduce you to Batman Arkham City. What are you going to say? What are those people going to say? Oh, that's just Arkham Asylum with mods. No, it's not, because you have different tools and gadgets that you can use, plus more combos you can do. I was saying it about this, and that is true about game sequels. Like, they carry the same formula as the first one, but improve or add on top. But this one, Yote doesn't. It adds very little on top, but and it doesn't really feel like its own game, if you know what I mean. Besides a woman, and I kind of battle with it because I'm like, oh well, the devs are sticking to their own story. You play as Atsu, who wants to get revenge on the Yote 6 who killed her family. But then it's all like, oh, well, she has a brother who was affected in the same manner, but I don't know if he would be up for killing the Yote 6, you know what I mean? But I'm really liking the story and the combat and so on, but I just wish there was a significant thing that made it its own game. But it isn't, but I'm still going to play through it. And yeah, it goes to Yote. Really good so far. And after that, we got the Plague Tale games with Plague Tale Innocence. Really enjoyed this. This reminded me a lot of kind of The Last of Us, and I only say that in the way you play and stuff. But the one thing I didn't like about this is Anais not having any melee weapons against anybody. You have to sneak your whole way through. It's like, okay, I get it to a point, but I kind of wish you could melee some people. But the story really carried this for me, and I really enjoyed it. And after that is Plague Tale Requiem. Now this one improves on everything Innocence didn't have. There's melee, there's more rat powers, and man, I just love the story, and I'm really interested in the next Plague Tale, because that looks nothing like what these two games are. Now maybe it will, but I don't know. It's really interesting to see how that one will play out. And Anais won't be in it, and Hugo for sure won't be in it. If you know, you know. But yeah, Really interested to see how that plays out, but I really hope they make a third one in the Anais and Hugo trilogy to see how that finishes. And after that, we got God of War Ragnarok. This is one of my favorite PS5 games. I love just the whole God of War series. Haven't played them all, but I played 1, 2, and 3. And yeah, this one just totally makes itself and its own series with the Norse um, story and the different style of combat, which I love. And yeah, the battle between Thor and Kratos in here was enough to sell me on it. And man, really enjoy it. And I'm really intrigued to see what they do next. Like, I heard they might be going back to Egypt. I heard the next project is probably just like the first game's remastered, which, I'm not gonna lie, I fucking hate remasters now because it's like, okay, so you threw in $500 million into a remaster that takes the combat from the newer games and puts them into the old ones to remake it, and then we finally get a God of War 6. It's like, why didn't you just put all that money into 6? I'm just saying. Like, I kind of fucking hate remakes at this point. Now, besides if they announce a Simpsons Hit and Run remake in the style of like the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy remake with those graphics, now I'd be up for that. But nah, like we do not need the first 3 games remastered. We don't. Maybe like a bundle package with like higher frame rate and different graphics, but besides that, no, we do not need a from the bottom remake. But yeah, God of War Ragnarok, really good. And after that, we have Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Really enjoyed this one. I don't know if I enjoy it more than the 2016 one, but this one stands its own, and yeah, just reminded me of the good old days. And after that, we got the Metal Gear Solid Master Collection 1 through 3. There are different Metal Gear games on here, but if you want to play the series 1 through 3, you can on here. And that is what I'm trying to do. This is in my backlog as well, and I'm trying to replay them, or not replay them, play them in order. Because I did play the Metal Gear series growing up, but I never beat it. I played 2 a lot and the 1 demo, and I never played 3. Played a bit of 4 in the past 10 years because I finally got a PS3. Played 5 the most because 5 introduced a whole new gameplay. I'm like, holy shit, that looks like my type of game. And, yeah, so I will be playing through the Metal Gear Solids in order, and I'm super happy that they announced that they're working on the Master Collection Volume 2 with 4, 5, and whatever other games, because, to be honest, I don't want to buy a PS3 and just play Metal Gear Solid 4 on there and have that be the only way, especially if they will be remaking it for the PS5. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1 through 4, can't wait to get through these games. And speaking of me not wanting and hating every remake, we got another remake that looks really good to me. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. Now, I haven't played a lot of this, but it looks freaking good just based off the combat and the gameplay footage alone. And considering it's just a remake, but in a different style from Konami, which is super surprising. Because I thought we would never have Konami listen to us again. Especially after the cancellation of Silent Hills. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, Delta, or whatever you want to call it. Can't wait to get back to this. And yeah, really good so far. And after that, we got the Death Stranding series with Death Stranding 1. Really enjoyed this game. When I just understood what the game was trying to teach me, and that is you need to enjoy slow progression because we're not going to give you everything up front. We're not going to give you unlimited ammo. We're not going to give you this and that and everything. You need to find your own way through each delivery. And then once you get to it, it'll be a walk in the park. And man, I was really surprised that this game turned my mindset on games. It's like, okay, enjoy slow progress. Okay, instead of riding your bike or driving your truck to the area, you'll be having to find a unusual walking pattern over there. And yeah, that's just a crazy thing I never thought I would enjoy about a video game. But Death Stranding did it. And plus, I really enjoyed the world and the story, even though it's fucking confusing. Still, really good. And after that, we got Death Stranding 2. Have not played any of this, but I am looking forward to it. And after that, I think we'll just include these all because they are all the same type of game, quote unquote. Should I? No. I mean, the next two games are as well, but these ones are just in the same vein. But the next game up is Thymesia, Dark Souls-like, or Souls-like, that, I only played a bit of, but yeah, really want to try it. And after that, we got Elden Ring, my favorite Souls game, next to Bloodborne. Just given the traversal, I love that you can ride your horse all the way to each boss. Like, man, that just makes the Souls travel so much more enjoyable. And yeah, love Elden Ring. Now, the game isn't in here, but I will be buying the Shadow of the Erdtree edition. And after that, we got Neo 1 and 2. Really enjoy these games. Reminded me a lot of Tenchu Z, if you played that growing up. And yeah, can't wait to get back into it. Playing through the first one, and then the second one, and then when the third one comes out, that one. And after that, we got Tales of Iron. Now, this is a weird Souls-like because it's side-scrolling. I don't know why I think it's a Souls-like, but, I don't know, it kind of reminded me of it. But yeah, Tales of Iron, haven't played it, but can't wait to get into it. And after that, we got Lies of P. Love the unique take on Pinocchio in here, and I really hope we get unique takes on just different like stories like this, because it just makes it way more interesting. And yeah, Lies B, really good. Can't wait to get back to it. And after that, we got Hades. Love the gameplay. Can't wait to play Hades 2. I see that's on Switch too, which I'm happy about. So I have something to look forward to when I get my Switch 2. But I feel like the sequel is going to release on PS5, so I don't know if I'll instantly buy Hades 2 when I get my Switch 2 or not. But yeah, Hades, really good. You have to be really focused, though. And after that, these ones are Souls-like, in my opinion, only given the gameplay. And that, of course, is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Now, why do I say Souls-like? Because if you played a Souls game and then played this, you know what I mean. It's just, I love the gameplay. You block and so on. You don't just hack and slash. And I really, really enjoy the story and the new characters. And yeah, really good. And after that, we got Jedi Survivor. Really good. Enjoyed it. Don't know if I enjoyed it as much as Fallen Order, but still really good. And man, I just love all the new characters and it just not being the same old characters, Not that I'm tired of Luke and Han and so on and so forth. I'm just happy this is like expanding the universe. And yeah, can't wait to see more of this. And I know they're making a third one, so I can't wait to see what that brings us. And after that, we got Sifu. Really enjoyed this. I never beat it, but man, the combat in here, so good. And I really want to pick up a rematch, but I don't know when I'll be getting that. And after that, we got my favorite licensed game, one of my top 3, and that, of course, is Hogwarts Legacy. This is everything I wanted a Harry Potter game to be. Like, you just go to Hogwarts, you're a new student, and you just take down the evil forces, of the wizarding world. And yeah, gameplay is repetitive, but it's so fulfilling as well. And yeah, I just really enjoyed every single time I played this. And yeah, really hoping the sequel gives us Quidditch and multiplayer Quidditch and single player Quidditch. Because dude, what the fuck? How can you not have Quidditch in a Harry Potter game? That's crazy. Like, I mean, I know they have a reason for it in the story, but like, bro, that really took my heart out and stomped on it, because I always imagine, like, holy shit, I want to play Quidditch when I grow up or whatever. And after that, we got our Marvel games, and I'll be taking them out to show them all. But first one up is a surprising one, because this is made by the same people that made the Avengers. And I played the Avengers and I couldn't really get into it, because I thought it was going to be like a Marvel Ultimate Alliance sort of thing. But yeah, I think I might go back and play the Avengers. I don't know if the story is good, but given that the gameplay from this is really good, really want to check it out now. But what game is that? That is, of course, Guardians of the Galaxy. And man, this just made me love it. Made me love the studio behind it. And dude, it makes me want this team to make a Marvel Ultimate Alliance game, but in this style. Not the top-down style, in this style. And oh baby, that would be so good. That would be so good. I love the story in here too. It was really good. And yeah, can't wait to see what the team does next for this. For that series. Then, after that, my favorite superhero game this generation, Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Now, I did buy this on PS4, but, when Miles Morales got announced, I pre-ordered I pre-ordered the edition with Miles Morales and Spider-Man. And, man, dude, this game just brought so many memories back, but also, like, I was like, holy shit, this is the best one. Because the loading screen is all you need to know, because it just throws you into being Spider-Man. And I loved it. There's no load screens, nothing. You know what I mean? In that scene. But man, this is my favorite of the series, and ooh baby, I can't wait till the third one. And after that, we're going in chronological order as well. We got Spider-Man Miles Morales. Really enjoyed this one. Surprising, it made Miles Morales his own unique Spider-Man, and the way you swing is completely different than how Peter swings, and the combat's different. But the story was really good as well. And yeah, really good. And after that, we got Spider-Man 2. Really enjoyed this one, and I really enjoyed the additions on top of the traversal, with you being able to launch yourself from 2 buildings. And yeah, can't wait till the third one, or whatever is next from Insomniac. But yeah, really good. And after that, we got some Turtles, and that, of course, is going to be the TMNT games. This is the Cowabunga Collection. The only reason I know about this is because I think it has some of the PS2 games I played growing up. And if so, then that's awesome. But if not, then, I'll keep it. But then, after that, we got Shredder's Revenge. And, man, dude, this just brought me back to the arcades. And, sadly, I think there's only one arcade near me, and that's in the mall in the town next to me. But, man, I just loved everything about this. Me and my brother played this, and it was so fun. So much fun. Zelda. And after that, we got a game that I am so sad that will not be made, or will not be getting a sequel. Immortal Phoenix Rising. I love this game. Just the whole traversal and just combat and the story is, the story is not like, oh, it's amazing, but it's really good and I really like it. And yeah, just fuck Ubisoft, dude, because the sequel to this would print money. But no, we're gonna get Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Ghost Recon 46 or whatever the fuck. And I enjoy those games. But, when it comes to unique things like this, it's like, dude, make another one of these. It's crazy. And after that, we got Metro Exodus. Love the Metro series. Currently reading Metro 2033. And, I really enjoy that the books and the games are different. And, man, Artyom, one of my favorite characters of gaming history. And yeah, can't wait to get back to this. And after that, please don't fall out completely. I almost brought the whole fucking shelf down, and if that happened, oh my god, I would have crashed out. But anyway, next one up is Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. Was so fucking surprised that they made a sequel to Space Marine. Now, I think they have a PS5 version of the first Space Marine. Not sure, but Space Marine 2, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the gameplay. And yeah, just really good. And after that, we got another Robo-ish type game in RoboCop. RoboCop, holy shit. Really enjoyed this. Need to get unfinished business, but man, this made me really enjoy RoboCop. And after that, we got Final Fantasy. We got Crisis Core. Played a bit of it. Hate the random battle aspect. Like, can I just walk somewhere peacefully, please? But I will be beating it to follow the line of 7 and 7 remakes. And then after that, we got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Had the first one in my collection, but, as I said before, it's like, okay, I don't see the point in owning this if I'm never going to play it. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, really love the gameplay, but man, I don't enjoy all the side activities you need to do, like, oh, go play chess, or go play this, or whatever the fuck. It's like, just let me play the game, please. But yeah, really enjoyed the remake, or really enjoyed the different gameplay the remake's bringing. And then after that, we got Final Fantasy 16. Really enjoyed this gameplay, but stopped playing it because just too much on my plate. And yeah, Final Fantasy 16. Can't wait to get back to it whenever I do. And after that, we got Tales of Arise. Have not played this yet because, just too much on my backlog. And after this, we got PS5. I mean, in a way, yes, but Persona 5. Played a bit of this, enjoyed it, but put it on the back burner. But this got me real interested in Metaphor, and I do not have that in the collection, but I really want to get it. But yeah, Persona 5, and I really hope they remake the first two Personas and Persona 4. Don't know if they are remaking Persona 4, but when that does happen, I will be playing the series, 1 through 4, and then 5, and so on. But yeah, Persona 5. Really good. Of what I played. And after that, we got an Akira Toriyama game. And the whole reason I picked up this is because it just made me remember a game from the PS2. I don't know what game, but a game. And, I played a bit of it, but yeah, it's good, but not a game that I need to play right now because of all the new games coming out. But what game is that, ladies and gentlemen? That, of course, is Sandland. Really good. Thought I was gonna not be into any Akira Toriyama games anymore especially after Sparking Zero. And I'll tell you this, Sparking Zero was fun for like, I don't know, a week, but then the battles started to piss me off because the battles just had the computer spamming you with attacks. It was like, okay, I don't think I'll be able to get into this. But, I like Dragon Ball, but to a point. But yeah, Sandland, really surprised that this got me to buy it and play it. And yeah, really looking forward to getting back into it. And after that, we got Tekken 8. Tekken 8, haven't played this at all. Really want to play it, but yeah, Tekken 8. And after that, we got my favorite fighting game franchise. That is, of course, Mortal Kombat. With Mortal Kombat 11. Really enjoyed this. Really enjoyed the gameplay. And then, dude, I don't know what the fuck NetherRealm was smoking, but, man, Mortal Kombat 1, the gameplay kind of fucking ruined it for me. Like, I played the story, and I'm like, oh, this is cool, and then I looked at the DLC, I'm like, whoa, Peacemaker, whoa, Homelander, that's cool. But the one thing about this game that made me love it was the gameplay. Like, I love how you can jump off certain things in the stage. The one thing I was hoping for in the next Mortal Kombat game was stage transitions that I believe were in Deception or Annihilation. I loved those back in the day. But no, Mortal Kombat 1 just like, oh yeah, you can't bounce off of stuff and it's not as smooth as 11. And that just made me want to get rid of 1. And yeah. I don't think I'll be rebuying 1 anytime soon. But Mortal Kombat Double 1, really good and is my favorite of the franchise. Now we got my wrestling games, baby. Or sports games, I think I'll include, yeah. But we got my sports games / wrestling games, and the first one up is WWE 2K22. Really enjoyed the new formula or new gameplay of 22, but yeah, don't think I'll be ever replaying it again because the showcase sucked. Like, they missed so many matches with Rey Mysterio. That's like, dude, how can you not include Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio with the custody match? How can you not record, or how can you not include, like, so many important matches, like Rey Mysterio versus Angle versus Randy Orton? Now, I don't think Kurt Angle was signed with the company at the time, but I think he's on a Legends contract. And it just disappointed me, but it brought hope, because this is a game after 2K didn't make 21, and we had to wait like 4 years for this, and it was crazy. It was like, holy shit, I never had to wait that long for a wrestling game. But yeah, WWE 2K22, good foundation. And then after that, we got WWE 2K23, which I really enjoyed, just given the John Cena showcase aspect, but the same thing. I hate that fucking slingshot technology, and it made me miss the old days of, like, it was like, oh, they reenact each and every cutscene and each and everything that happened in the match in the game. But I really enjoyed the John Cena showcase, and yeah, this one improved kinda on the gameplay of 22. And then we got 2K24, which was my favorite until the last release. But WWE 2K24, really enjoyed this. I believe, yeah, this introduced returning matches in the casket match, ambulance match if you played SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 on the DS. And it's just like, oh, dude, that's fucking awesome. That looks like I won't be needing to go back to 2K23 anytime soon. And yeah, this was my favorite up until a point. And I really enjoyed the showcase, the 40 years of WrestleMania, really good. But same shit. Slingshot Tech, get the fuck out of here because you ruined the gameplay. And yeah, dude, I'm fucking tired of showcase mode. I'm tired of throwing opponents in the far northeast, southwest corner to do like a punch that was in the match. Like, can we do a road to WrestleMania? Please. But then, now we move on to my favorite game of the new 2K series. And that, of course, is WWE 2K25. And man, oh man, this one improves on everything that 2K24 had, but adds the old stuff, adds chain wrestling back, adds just so many things in the old games that we need back. And yeah, can't wait to see what 2K26 will add. But yeah, 2K25 really good, and yeah, my favorite of the new series. Okay, we're at 45 minutes, just seeing how much long I have. How much longer I have. There we go. Then, after that, we got my only basketball game in the series, or in the collection. 2K21. Now, I got this when I initially got my PS5, and now I never played it. It's like, oh man, maybe I'll like a basketball game. But yeah, I haven't played this at all, so if you're interested in buying it or whatever, I'll be selling it for like $10, considering how old it is. But I know those NBA players who are like, no man, I need the new Ultimate Edition of 26, bro. I don't need that old shit. It's like, dude, it's literally the same fucking game every year. Like, minus new people, it's the same fucking game every year. Like, the one difference between 2K, WWE 2K, and NBA 2K is WWE 2K actually adds new matches, new weapons, new stars. You know, NBA adds fuck all. And the only reason I bought this is because I felt like a basketball game. But now, I fucking don't, and I really hope I can trade it into GameStop really soon. But, yeah. And after that, we got Ghostwire. Really enjoyed this. Haven't beaten it yet, but definitely intrigued me when I first started seeing gameplay of it on the PS5. Kind of wish, I don't know, they made the game more lived in, because it just feels like I'm walking around with nobody there to interact with. But yeah, Ghostwire, really like the combat. And after that, we got Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remastered. Now, I only got these because I'm like, okay, I enjoyed those games, but then I played them, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I can go back to the Tomb Raider on PS1 days. But yeah, I'll be trying to get through them sometime soon. And after that, we got Prince of Persia, the Lost Crown. Really enjoyed the gameplay. Reminded me a lot of Metroid Dread. And yeah, just really trying to work my way through it. And definitely in my backlog, but definitely one I can't wait for. But, not gonna lie, I really hope the next new Prince of Persia, does like gameplay from Sands of Time. Because holy shit, we've been waiting for a long time for that remake. But hopefully the next game, like, does the gameplay in the style of that. Because I grew up with that gameplay, not the side-scrolling one. But then after that, we got Beyond Good and Evil. Need to get back to this, and I want to, but I said to myself, oh, I'll get back to it once they release a release date for Beyond Good and Evil 2. Yeah, they haven't shared fuck all about Beyond Good and Evil 2 ever since they announced it. They're like, oh, it's an expansive universe, and oh man, it's gonna be really big. Yeah, that's not what Beyond Good and Evil needs to be. Beyond Good and Evil needs to be just a strictly, like, kinda open world game to where you can explore each world as you travel to it. We don't need fucking full-blown No Man's Sky full galaxies, dude. We need a good story, and yeah. And hopefully we get more info, because if that game get canceled, it's like, well, I don't know what to do now. because, I'm really looking forward to Beyond Good and Evil 2. And Beyond Good and Evil 2 actually made me want to play the first one. And I am playing through it, but, it's at the back of my backlog. But it's just like, man, please just figure out something with Beyond Good and Evil 2. Because holy shit, I hate waiting long times for games, because, just a side note, they announced Elder Scrolls 6 in 2018, and guess what? I don't fucking care about it anymore. I was never the biggest Elder Scrolls fan. Like, I played a bit of Skyrim, I'm like, oh yeah, this is fun. But then I'm like, I don't know, dude. And then they announced a Oblivion remake. I'm like, oh, I might get that. But then I'm like, I don't really fucking care about Elder Scrolls anymore, given the announcement of 6 was so long ago. I'm like, I don't fucking care anymore. Give me a new Fallout, because a new Fallout I can get into. And I played 4 and I really liked it. Tried to play 3, couldn't really get into it. I want to play New Vegas because I hear it's the best of the entire franchise, but I don't know when I'll be doing that, because I know it's backwards compatible on Xbox Series, I believe. But if they make a 2, I'll just buy 2. But yeah, Fallout, we need a new Fallout game. We do not need Elder Scrolls 6 anymore, because it's been so fucking long since they announced it. And, I'm sorry for this crash out, but holy shit, don't announce games 10 years in advance. Because that's just hype. That's just hype. It's like, oh yeah, let's announce Half-Life 3, and then it never releases. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I think Gabe Newell would do that just as a troll on his deathbed. But bro, what the fuck? So stupid. Anyway, next game up is Psychonauts 2. Now I did beat this one before the first one, but I was playing the first one leading up to this. But man, Psychonauts, I love the universe. It reminds me so much of like some cartoons when I used to grow up, especially, I don't know what cartoon, but it just reminds me of a cartoon I'd watch growing up. And man, I love this game, and I can't wait to get back to the first one whenever I do. But yeah, Psychonauts, really good. Really hoping we get a third one, either at the end of this generation or the start of next generation. Because that new Double Fine game, I don't know. I don't know. Like, it looks interesting, and I thought it was Psychonauts 2, or Psychonauts 3, but no, it's not. It's a unique game, and, I might try it out. But yeah, really hoping we get a Psychonauts 3. And after that, we got Stray. Really enjoy unique games like this. Just like, oh, you're a cat. And yeah, the only thing I didn't like about it is there was no combat involved in it. Kind of hate that you just had to run away. But I enjoyed it because it was its own game. And yeah, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the story. And yeah. And after that, we got Kenna Bridge of Spirits. And this game impresses me every time I think about it, because it always reminds me that the people who made this did not make video games before this. But then somehow they made a DreamWorks, or not DreamWorks, Pixar level animation video game. And it's like, holy shit, dude. I love this game. And I really hope we get a sequel. I don't know if we will, but if we never do, that's fine. But if we do, that'd be great. And after that, we got some childhood love in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4. Want to get 1 and 2. I do have them digitally on my console, but 3 and 4, man, started playing this recently. Reminded me so much of the old days, but 1 and 2, oh man, that reminded me so much of the good old days. And I really hope this leads to a remake of Thug 1, Thug 2, and then a remake of 5, because holy shit, I didn't play 5, but 5 looked like garbage. And yeah. But Tony Hawk, I'm so happy it's back in my life after so many years of not playing it, because the last mainline game I played was, I believe, Underground. I really liked Underground, but not as much as American Wasteland. But 3 and 4, really good. Hope this leads to a Thug 1 and 2 remake, and then a remake of 5, and then a new Tony Hawk game. I don't know what they would call it. Thug 3? That'd be fucking dope. And after that, we got a racing game that, just reminded me so much of the Hot Wheels games I played growing up at the Boys and Girls Club. Not the Boys and Girls Club, but this after school club I went to when I was younger. But that's Hot Wheels Unleashed. Want to get the second one? Even though there's like little difference, but I just enjoy these games. They remind me. I'll only play a little bit of it, but whenever I'm in the mood, I think I'll play it. And after that, we got Destroy All Humans 2. Really enjoyed this one. Never really played them growing up, but my friend brought it over one time, and I think that was Path of Fear on. Not sure, but really hope they remake that one too, because I really enjoyed this game. And I played the first one too, the first remake. And after that, we got Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, and man, dude, I love this game because this game brought aspects of Jedi Fallen Order and so on, and just put it in there, and it's every Lego Star Wars games, and it made me love it. And dude, I cannot wait till Legacy of the Dark Knight, because holy shit, that just looks like a new Arkham game, which is what we need. That's what we need after Suicide Squad. Like, Suicide Squad should be what their name tells them to do and kill themselves. Because holy shit, dude, that game is such a far leap from what Rocksteady is actually, and they are good superhero games. So hopefully we'll be getting the next Batman game announced in the next couple years. Because holy shit. Yeah, really hanging on tight for Legacy of the Dark Knight. And after that, we got Pac-Man World 1. Picked this up because I played them growing up, and I can't wait to replay this one. And then we got Pac-Man World 2 repacked, and yeah, haven't played this, but can't wait to. The only thing I fucking hate is, you see that? Yeah, don't do generic text on the spine. Just gonna say it, because for the first one, they did the logo on the spine. It's like, okay, thank you. And then the second one, they're like, oh, generic text. It's like, dude, no. I want my shelf to be nice logos, not something you can barely read. Small little crash out. And after that, we got a game that just, I didn't know this was possible, but teleported me all the way back to when I was a kid. This game made me feel like a kid again. And it's so enjoyable. And I think it will be one of my favorite games of the PS5 generation. And that, of course, is Astrobot. Holy shit, dude. This game just has all the unlockables you need. And it's so good. And I can't wait till the next Astrobot game. And after that, we got Split Fiction. I'm really mad I don't have anyone to play this with. So if you do, or if you haven't played Split Fiction, please, I'm looking out for somebody. Me and my brother used to play. We played A Way Out and It Takes Two, and we fell in love. And I really want to play this with someone. So if you want to play it, just comment down below. And after that, we got a game that started yesterday, Soul Reaver 1 and 2, remastered. Yeah, I'm stuck on the first one. I don't know what the fuck to do, because, I think I died, and then it just teleported me somewhere. And I get the aspect of the game. It's like, oh, if you take too much damage, you get teleported somewhere. But then where do you go? Do you just keep killing those enemies and then obtaining their souls, and then you'll be teleported out? Or what? I don't know. I feel like I'm going to have to start a new game on this, though. And after that, we got one of my favorite zombie games of this generation, Dying Light 2. And holy shit, man, I really love the parkour and the combat in here. Really good, and really want to pick up the Beast, but I'm kind of standing true to what I feel games should do, and that's release a physical version. Cause, dude, people would buy that shit. Sorry for the cut, but yeah, I just reached the maximum time because I'm recording this as a video underneath, like it's like sort of like a video commentary. But yeah, holy shit, people would buy the physical version of Dying Like the Beast, including me. And I really hope they do it limited run or somebody because I know we're inching closer and closer to the days of like, oh, you don't even need a disc drive on a console, just buy the games. But like, dude, like, no, because I'll buy physical games until the day they die or I die, because I like actually owning this stuff. But yeah, Dying Light, one of my favorite series of all time. Never beat the first one, but I really want to go back and beat the first one. But I'm kind of holding out hope that they'll remake a PS5 version. Just saying. But yeah, Dying Light 2, really good. And after that, we got Dead Space. And EA, fuck off. And I say that because this is good Crash Out. They were planning to remake 2 and 3, but then they canceled them. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, the cancellation, like, I know, like, oh man, well, you just said it at the beginning of the video that you hate fucking remakes. Yes, that is true, but I'm talking about remakes that just, like, of games that just came out. These games are, like, 10 plus years old, and I would love to replay 1, and this actually got me to beat the first one. And then play through 2 because I only played through like half of 2. And I beat 3, but I kind of want to see them remake it in a more horror centered way and then make Dead Space 4 because, dude, people would buy that. And the only reason I'm keeping on to this is to, keep Dead Space in my game collection. But yeah, Dead Space, really hope they do something with this series and not pull a Callisto Protocol, because that game had no soul. Like, I forget the main character's name in that. The only reason I bought that is because it reminded me a bit of The Thing, and it also had, like, really good gameplay, especially in the melee center. Like, the way you melee people, like, okay, I really like that, and that's what Dead Space needs. Like, Dead Space needs, like, a good melee. And it does, but not to the same degree as Callisto Protocol. But the one difference between Callisto Protocol and Dead Space is, I might want to replay Dead Space someday. I won't want to replay Callisto Protocol. But yeah, Dead Space. Really hope they announce 2 remake and 3 remake, and then announce 4. Please, EA. It's not that hard to make money, but you make it fucking hard. Since the cancellation of Dead Space 2 remake, we know what you fans want. We understand the fans. It's like, oh my god. Are they gonna remake, are they gonna make Dead Space 4? Are they gonna do it? FC25. It's like, dude, fuck off. Like, we don't want soccer games. Like, dude, holy shit. Crash Out moment again. I'm sorry, but yeah. And then, where's, I had it here. Yeah, you look right here. Look behind you. Okay, well, I do have 2 and 3 in my collection, and 7 in my collection for the PS5. But on my console, I do want to rebuy them for my collection. But I don't know when. Probably for like a birthday or Christmas gift or something. But yeah, those games are Resident Evil 2, 3, and 7. Really enjoy 2 the most, but I think my favorite is 4. And yes, I have played the original, but man, the remake just, paints a beautiful coat of paint on it and just makes me love it even more. And yeah, really can't wait to see the remake of 5 and 6. And then, yeah, I can't wait till Requiem next year. And after that, we got Resident Evil Village. Really enjoyed this. Just given the whole different scenario. You know, it's not just, oh, we're in Raccoon City again. It's like, this just mixes Resident Evil and Castlevania into a beautiful collage. Now, Ethan Winters, not really a memorable character, but man, just the whole atmosphere in this game really made it its own. And Resident Evil 7 is actually it's definitely one of my favorite Resident Evils, not because of the character or anything, but just given the whole new like formation of Resident Evil. It's like, okay, this looks like a Hills Have Eyes game. And then it's like Resident Evil 7 is like, what, dude? Okay. And yeah, I just really enjoyed every aspect about that game. And the first person was different, but then I got used to it because I played games like Outlast and so on. And yeah, just really good. Resident Evil 7. And then 9 will have first person and third person, which I'm really excited to see how it'll play. I'll probably only play in third person. But yeah, really excited for Resident Evil now. And yeah, one of my favorite, I think it is my favorite horror series. And after that, we got some games that are pretty quiet in Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2, this game I played through, or I didn't play through it. I played it when I was little, never played through it because I was a scared little bitch growing up. But Silent Hill 2, I'm so happy they remade this one, and I'm so happy that they're remaking the first one, and then going to be making the third one, and then the fourth one, and then hopefully they remake all the others, because I don't feel like buying a PS2 or whatever to replay games, or PS1 to replay games. But Silent Hill 2, I love this remake. I am hoping I will finish it this month, because the only time I play horror games is during October. And yeah, hopefully Silent Hill 2 will be beaten, because I just love the whole remake aspect. Like it introduced like a Last of Us sort of gameplay, and I just talk about the way you move and combat and so on. Not as smooth as The Last of Us, but almost The Last of Us. But yeah, really enjoying it. And plus, it's my first time playing through 2, and yeah, I can't wait to get to the end. And then after that, we got Silent Hill F. Really enjoying it so far, but yeah, just need to get back to it. And I will be playing through it, and hopefully I can play through this one during October, because if not, I think what I then will do is record the streams, but privately, and then release them next year if we don't get through them. And after that, we got one of my favorite horror series. We got Alan Wake. Really enjoyed the first one. Kind of frustrating at some point, especially if you ran out of batteries or whatever. But Alan Wake, I love the unique take on stories. Like, oh well, I'm writing a story, but then all the things that are happening in the book are happening in real life. And yeah, really good though. And then what I'm currently playing through, and I will be trying to beat this for the series this month, Alan Wake 2. Was so surprised that they announced a sequel. I never thought Alan Wake would get a sequel, but it did, and I'm loving it. I just really love the whole story. Don't know if there should be a third one, because I haven't beat it, and I don't know the ending, so I'm just really itching to see what that ending is, but really enjoyed it. Enjoying the gameplay. The only thing I don't like about it is it's like, okay, dude, this game needs like a fucking hand-holding mode, because sometimes I don't know where the fuck to go. And that pisses me off if I don't know what the fuck to do in a game. But yeah, hopefully I can play my way through it. But yeah, Alan Wake 2. And after that, we got a new horror game added to the collection recently, and that is Chronos the New Dawn. Started playing it, and not gonna lie, the only thing I care about is the world. The characters kind of generic. It didn't make me fall in love with them. And yeah, Chronos the New Dawn, eh. I kind of don't care if I beat this or don't before October ends. But yeah, Chronos the New Dawn. Chronos the New Dawn. And after that, we got The Chant. This one just won me over just given the whole story and world, and man, I really liked it. Gameplay is kind of janky, but it's really enjoyable, just for a one-time playthrough. After that, I think I will be starting this one tonight, but I don't know. I'm trying to get back into the whole narrative games, with not that much gameplay, but just hold you over with story. But that, of course, is the Quarry. This one interested me when I first saw gameplay. But yeah, Quarry. I think I'll start that tonight. And after that, we got El Paso Elsewhere. This one just got me into it gameplay alone. But I think it's the same sort of thing. It's not a hand-holding game. They don't have an easy mode. So you need to find your own way to wherever. And I think I'll be trying to go back to this, but I don't know. And after that, we got Quake. Quake 2. Played Quake 4 growing up, but I really want to replay these. Or not replay them, play them, because I never played them. But yeah, 1, 2... can't wait to play through these, and hopefully it leads to a 3 and 4 remake, and then maybe an inevitable Quake 5. That'd be crazy. And after that, we got some Doom to bring upon you. In Doom the Dark Ages, loving this. It was my favorite game of 2025, but I think that'll get taken by another game that's coming in the mail. At least I think it is. And then we got Doom Eternal. Really enjoyed the new trio of Dooms. Really enjoyed Doom 2016. Loved Doom Eternal. Haven't beat it yet, but I do want to beat it. And then playing through Doom the Dark Ages. I love the fact that you can ride dragons. That's so fucking crazy. And then the whole kaiju monster battle as well in there. So good. And yeah, I can't wait to get back to it. And after that, we got Black Ops 6. Now, this one was really good. And, it made me enjoy the multiplayer. I'm like, oh, this is really good multiplayer. I really like it. Really like the maps. And Black Ops 7, like, the way Call of Duty games work for me now is like they are a Christmas gift. But given the fact that Battlefield 6 is out and it looks really good, I don't know whether to get Black Ops 7 and Battlefield 6 or just one or the other, but I think I'll just get both of them because I enjoy the Call of Duty multiplayer and I enjoy the Battlefield multiplayer. The whole thing with multiplayer games nowadays is I don't have my boys to play with, so it's all like I don't know, but yeah, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, really good. Want to go back and finish the story, but yeah, Black Ops 6. And then, actually, ladies and gentlemen, haha, you thought I didn't have any Series X games? I do, but on my console, but this is the only game I have physical for my Series X, and I think the Series X is gonna make me go back and collect a lot for the 360. Because the next game up is the only horror game I have for the 360, and that is Condemned Criminal Origins. Really enjoyed what I played of it so far. I really enjoyed the gameplay of this. Really just enjoy like picking up a random weapon and whacking someone with it. And yeah, I really hope the Outlast series brings something like this, or brings combat like this to the series, because I enjoy the Outlast games, but dude, I'm not going to go back and replay them. because they need a combat aspect, and Condemned is the perfect combat aspect. Like, just bring combat like that to the Outlast games, and I'll be playing it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my 2025 end of the year PS5 collection, or video game collection, because I forgot I did Switch and 360. And yeah. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, hope you all did enjoy, and if you did, you know what to do, and if you didn't, get out of here. And let me know, what games did you play this year, and which games did you enjoy, and yeah, what games should I pick up for my collection? Because, yeah, I'm always buying games. And, yeah, but with that said, ladies and gentlemen, have a good day, Happy New Year, happy whenever you're seeing this, and bye-bye.